toutes et à tous, j'espère que tout va bien. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui? Aujourd'hui, c'est un grand jour pour les élèves qui sont dans l'année terminale et on va les célébrer pour un moment. Today is a big day for, for those who were in our class, who were seniors, right? It's their last official day, so we're going to give them a moment of celebration. Félicitations, félicitations à compléter vos études à l'école, au lycée, de l'école secondaire et tout ça. J'espère que vos vacances d'été seront vraiment chouettes, très cool, le top, right? So I'm hoping that, your summer break is going to be really awesome and that you find creative things to do during this time, right? Okay. Mais pour nous, on va continuer, right? But for the underclassmen, we have to forge on, we have to continue. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be we're entering a new chapter, right? Chapitre 6 de notre livre. So chapter 6 of our book. And it is called Green Space, right? So green space is the chapter, so as you can guess just by the subheading, l'écologie et l'environnement, vous pourriez voir de quoi nous allons parler. So now you can see the things that we're going to be talking about, right? So we're going to be talking about ecology and we're going to be talking about environment. So it's not so much, this chapter is not so much focused on grammar. So what we're going to be focusing on are things that are actually impacting, right, the ecosystem and things that are going to be impacting the environment. And I think this is probably, there's no greater topic to discuss right now, considering where we are avec le virus de COVID-19, tu vois. Mais il y a des choses dans lesquelles on va parler qui sont directement affectées par l'environnement. Right? So today what we're going to do a little things a little bit different. When, like I said before, we're not concentrating on verbs, but what I do want to do is familiarize yourselves with the vocabulary that's associated with ecology and the environment, and that's going to be associated with the assignments that you all are going to be completing. Okay? So let's go over these verbs. I'm gonna say them once, and then I'm gonna go back again. And after I say them, I'm gonna want you to repeat them. Après moi, s'il te plaît, vous allez répéter après moi. Ok? Mais premièrement, je vais dire, et puis deuxième, tu vas dire après moi. Right? So the first time I'm gonna go through them, right? And then the second time you're gonna repeat after me. Okay? Abolir means to abolish. Okay? Améliorer, to ameliorate or to improve, right? Développer, to develop. Gaspiller, to waste. Préserver means to preserve, okay? En plein air, outside, right? Ce qu'on n'est pas, where we are not right now. La protection, okay, protection. Le réchauffement climatique. Le réchauffement climatique, that's the warming of the earth, right? Okay, here we go. Prévenir l'incendie, to prevent fires, okay? Proposer une solution, propose a solution. Okay. Sauver la planète, save the planet. Okay. Une catastrophe, a catastrophe. Un danger, a danger. La surpopulation, overpopulation, or a surplus of population. Okay. L'effet de serre, greenhouse gas, right, effect. Un produit, a product. Un loi, a law. Pure, écologie, ecology. Okay? So what do we notice when we're looking at the vocabulary here that's on this board? Yeah, a lot of these words you recognize in English, right? Abolish, ameliorate. Even if you don't, it looks very close to Spanish. Ameliorar, right? Develop, preserve, right? Protection, prevent, propose a solution, save the planet, catastrophe, danger, population, right? So even if you see this word sur, you know that sur means over. Just like in French, sur, c'est sur la table. It's on the table, right? It's over the table. C'est sur, it's over top, right? Sur la population, la surpopulation, right? Effet, effect, right? Product, pure, right? Ecology. And so you can see there's a lot of words that you're already going to be familiar with. So the connection within the understanding of the vocabulary isn't going to be difficult. It's just going to be the application of putting the right words in to talk about what we're going to be discussing. So what we're going to be reading this week, we're going to be reading a text which is going to be talking about France and how they've gone about improving their ecology and their environment since the 70s. And I don't know if you know this, but here's just a tidbit of some information. They are really big on bio. If you hear the term biologique, that means that it is organic, right? And so they're really big on producing organic foods and farming, organically. And even some of the schools serve foods that come directly from organic farmlands. And so that's one of the things that France is doing to help the environment. Also, another thing that France does, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you know how normally, you go to a restaurant, or if any of you all have ever worked in a fast food industry or worked in a restaurant industry, what happens to the food after you all are done with it? Where does it go? Dans la poubelle? In the trash? Well, France has come up with a couple of other ideas. What can we do, with these foods? And so what they do in order to, not have waste, they go to the homeless shelters. And they feed the homeless with the foods that the restaurants have, right? Which I think is an excellent idea because you're not providing waste, right? You're not evoking waste. Another thing that they do, they take the foods that are at the grocery stores that are near expiration, because if you work in a grocery store, your produce can only sit on the shelves for so long. But I'm not talking to the point where, oh my gosh, this looks bad, let's give it to the homeless. No, it's not like that. It's they have, okay, all right, we know that this particular vegetable can sit on the shelf for like maybe 5 to 7 days. So maybe on the third day, if it's been sitting and they have new produce coming in, because produce is always coming in because people are always buying. So what they do is they take that produce and they take that to the homeless shelters, and then the people at the homeless shelters feed the homeless. So there's some awesome things that are going on, right, to not have food waste. But there's some other environmental things that they're doing as well. So we're going to be reading about that. And that's going to be your homework for Tuesday. C'est ce que vous allez faire pour mardi. Vous allez lire un texte et vous allez répondre aux questions qui se concernent du sujet de l'écologie et l'environnement. Et jeudi, vous allez avoir un petit projet. So Thursday, you're going to have a little project. So you're going to go to Télémonde 5, TV Monde 5. It's a website, but it's also an app. So for those of you that are working strictly by phone, I'm going to ask that you download the app that's called TV5 Monde, Monde, so that you can do the assignment, okay, just so that it's easier for you. But if you happen to be working on other devices other than a phone, then you can just go directly to the link, because they've tried to make things user-friendly for people that are working by phone, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to have 4 countries to choose from. And you're going to watch 2 of the 4 videos, right? It doesn't matter which 4 you pick, but you're going to choose 2 of the 4. You're going to complete 2 of the 4 exercises, meaning if you choose one country, you're going to choose the activities that belong to that country. And then if you choose the second country that you choose, you're going to complete all the activities that are associated with that one. C'est-à-dire que vous avez 4 pays qui font des choses environnementaux pour sauver la planète. So you're going to choose 2 of the 4 countries that are doing things to help save the planet and are very concerned about the environment, and they are not associated with France. The listening and reading activity is in French. Why am I doing this? Because this is a global situation, right? So yes, you're in French class. Yes, you're learning about things about France. Yes, you're learning about the French culture, right? But I want you to learn about world culture also, because that's very, very important. And so I just don't want us to be narrow focused. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Ça, c'est notre plan. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? On va faire la revue de vocabulaire. Vous allez compléter l'exercice dans VHL, right? You're going to complete the exercise in VHL that's associated with France and how it's evolved, with helping the environment. And then, et puis, vous allez compléter l'exercice en TV5 Monde. And then you're going to complete the activities associated with TV5 Monde, TV5 World. Okay, but before we do that, let's get back to the vocabulary, comme je vous avais promis. Je vais le dire et puis vous allez répéter. So I'm going to say it and now it's up to you to repeat it. Okay, on y va. Abolir. Améliorer. Développer. Gaspiller. Préserver. En plein air. La protection. Le réchauffement climatique. Encore une fois, le réchauffement climatique. Prévenir l'incendie. Prévenir l'incendie. Proposer une solution. Sauver la planète. Tantana. Une catastrophe. Un danger. La surpopulation. La surpopulation. Let's try it again. La surpopulation. Miss Lewis, how did you know I was having trouble with that word? I'm a parent and I'm a teacher. Okay, here we go. L'effet de serre. Un produit. Un loi. Et finalement, pur. All right, everybody, you have your words, right? You have your work. On y va. Okay? Ok, au revoir et à la semaine prochaine.